Despite being aware of the circumstances, Alia was caught off guard when she stepped out of the airport. The streets were dark and desolate, as if a shroud of melancholy had dropped over the town. As she boarded the trip to Damascus, her heart was filled with love, pride, and nostalgia. Alia returned home to Damascus after a year away. Her parents had encouraged her to pursue her childhood dream of studying medicine in the United Kingdom. Alia, the daughter of academicians, was keen to follow in her parents' footsteps. However, the thrill of this achievement was quickly eclipsed by concern for her parents' lives. Syria was in a situation of deep upheaval. Despite being aware of the circumstances, Alia was caught off guard when she stepped out of the airport. The streets were dark and desolate, as if a cloud of melancholy had settled over the town. Police cars were spotted monitoring the streets. Oh my God! What if something happened to mother and father? I need to see them. What do I do? Alia's thoughts were interrupted by the sound of prayer coming from a neighboring mosque, followed by ambulances in the distance. She could not breathe. The terror was setting in. She had only spoken to her folks 2 days ago, and suddenly their phones were turned off. She longed to run home to them. She sought assistance from a military officer after becoming distraught. The officer seems empathetic and concerned. He offered to drive her home, but insisted on stopping by the military camp first. The military camp resembled a hospital due to the large number of doctors and nurses. Alia, unable to make sense of what was going on, gazed about like a lost child at a carnival. The officer led her to a big tent with bodies in body bags. The sight of so many corpses was Alia's worst fear. The officer informed her of the missiles that had attacked the city the previous night, murdering entire families in an instant. Only a few people had survived and reached the camp. The officer's expressions varied as he finished his story. He hesitated as he handed Alia the letter, his wrinkled hands quivering slightly. Your mother gave this to me before she passed away. I'm very sorry, his voice broke slightly. Alia gasped for air. Alia opened her mother's final letter, gathering strength 1 ounce at a time. Her last words were, My dearest Alia, I hope this letter finds you safe and sound. Given the tight situation, I'm not sure if there is a tomorrow for us. If there isn't, I want you to know that your father and I are extremely proud of you. We are confident that you will become an excellent doctor. But more than that, we are glad you're a wonderful person. Remember to always stand up for what is right, even if it means doing it alone. As I write this letter, my dear daughter, I'd want to offer a poem by Ben Jonson that has been with me since I read it as a child. When you feel lost, read this. I'm confident it will put things in perspective. It has never failed me, and I'm confident it will not fail you either. The noble nature, it's not growing like a tree. Overall, it improves man. After 300 years of standing, a dry, bald and sere log finally falls. A lily of the day shines brighter in May, even if it falls and dies at night. It is a symbol of light and beauty, and life can be flawless in small doses. With all my love and many blessings, Mama.